everyone, and welcome to the Friday Underground stream. Apologies for being a little bit late. I got caught up on something, like literally on the phone, listening to music that was like put a drill into your brain. That waiting music. It's just, isn't it the best? And it's like, yeah, I got shit to do, and the timing was perfect. But not to fret, we're here. We're gonna throw it. At these companies, at these ridiculous fandoms, at everyone, because who cares at this point? I don't know. It's just time to call out more fucking fakes. Let me say hello first to Chris Fisk. How you doing, Chris?
Hey, how's it going, man?
It could be better. How about yourself?
Yeah. Glad the weekend is finally here. Although, it did feel like a really quick week for me for some reason.
Oh, is it a good thing? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, time passes by differently here in Purgatory.
Oh, I agree with you there. That purgatory, it reached into my state as well.
Damn, man.
It's been years. But we're going to try to make the best of it today. We also have Monotony's in the house. How you doing? How you doing, Tony?
I'm good. Currently experiencing the weirdest summer in all my life out here in Las Vegas. So it's June, it's 70 degrees, gray, rainy, and I've never seen a June like this. So yeah, beware cow farts, people.
Yeah, dude, it's blocking the atmosphere right now. Every cow just. But don't worry, we have the World Economic Forum. They're going to take care of us just right.
And real quick, speaking of, just judging by who's in the chat right now, I don't like Hamas.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I feel like I missed something. Let me say, oh my God, we got Ricky Joe Bobby Earnhardt in the house.
How you doing, Vinny? It's good to be here. But of course, on account of my bum leg, it's good to be anywhere. But you were talking about cow farts there, Monotony, and I don't even know how I'm broadcasting live from the trailer park here. But as cow farts go, Ma was up top in that there trailer the other day, and she blew a cow fart so bad we heard it down here in the still, in this bottom trailer, right above where we cook the... Never mind. But anyway... I'm on here on behalf of ETEP to do the opening for them, but these corporations, well, in the words of a man much smarter than me, they took our jobs. Not mine, though, on account of I never really had one, as a kind of nobody'd really hire me on account of I can't really see too good because of my lazy eye. One might say I am the Caucasian equivalent of Forrest Whitaker. One went into business for itself. Hang on a minute, I'll show you. I'll show you here. As you can see, they clearly are not facing in the correct directions. I don't know what's going on here. Something's amiss, though. That's why I wear these glasses. Doctor told me I should keep them on. But it's good to be here, Vinny.
Well, it's good to have you. And I mean, it happens when people watch a lot of those these kind of crazy movies that we all know it's just shit, but people watch them anyway, and that's what happens to your eyes.
It's a good thing I don't have to read the chat because after that's done, I can't see.
Well, let me say hello to the chat, by the way. We have Lane Ratton is in the house. We have Brutal Morningwood. Dark Side is comics. We know that's Marinus. And I'm glad he had some good news. That's fantastic. He said that, he wanted to give us the heads up after the MRI scan, and he's clean. He says no spots or the weird stuff. So that is awesome. God. He's gonna have to undergo a biopsy in about 2 weeks. So, but hey, we're sending prayers regardless. Glad that you made it through the first hurdle. Yeah, man. None but love, brother. He's one of the good ones. He's been on the channel a bunch of times. Marinus, he's the man. So yeah, man. Nothing but love. We got Adega Outlaw as well. He's going to try to make it on, but if he doesn't, no big deal. I mean, because he's doing some family stuff, and family comes first. So that's a good thing. That's for sure. Speaking of family, you got my sister's in the house here. We got Trina. So I know she's running some errands and stuff, but I'm happy she could pop in at least and say hello. Also, take Bojan. I know, she's going to the dentist. But yeah, good luck with that. Those appointments usually suck. We're doing what we could over here. Super fan Adam Shawhan. I did send you a link, buddy. If you want to pop in, if you got time, go ahead. Swing on by. Toy Mafia's in the house as well. Hello, hello. Angelus Draven. My bad, bro. From another hoe. It's good to see you. Are we still doing one of the wrestling things tonight? Or?
Yeah, we're watching Ring of Honor and then Rampage.
Nice. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to that. We also got Carl's in the house. How you doing, Carl?
Carl.
It's Carl, everybody. Pale Rider, how you doing, man? It's been a minute.
Hey.
Time Prophet also in the chat. Always good to see you. And yeah, well, we're gonna jump into the topics because why should we wait? Let me pull up the this fantastic train wreck.
Oh shit!
Did not watch these. Do not want to watch these. Do not care. We do know that Hans Kocky's got a little information for you, or you could say a lot of information of everything he said was 100% true. The movie's a piece of steamy shit, and yeah, we'll get into that. But speaking of other steamy pieces of shit, congratulations for George Clooney coming back. We don't have Henry Cavill or any of the other really good people that did a good job, but don't worry, George Clooney's back as Batman. So,
yeah, who asked for this? Was there a
Nobody
debate I
did.
just wasn't aware of? Like,
this is just—they're just mocking these people now. They're mocking everyone, and they still run out and they go watch it so they could go cry about it on YouTube. I don't know. I know me, Tommy, and a few others, some people on panel here, we usually stick to our guns when we say, hey, we're really not going to see a piece of shit. And guess what? We don't. There's a couple of us that I know it's sometimes we get dragged into things because of family shit or there is a connection with a certain character. I get that. But I'm sorry. Michael Keaton is not going to save this steaming pile of shit of a movie. And we know, I know what happens to him, and I'll show you what happens in a little bit. Again, spoilers all over the place. No, again, I did not see it, but I saw a couple of clips, and it was just, it hammers the point of how retarded all this is. And again, how these bigger YouTube channels, they're part of the problem. It's a fandom of shills, and they support this shit. As much as they cry about it, as much as they go, oh my God, so-and-so just signed to be in this movie. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Then they go, I'm going to wait for a trailer. The trailer comes out and they go, oh, this looks like a piece of shit. Guess what? The movie's coming out. Oh, I'm going to go watch it on preview night. Oh, it's horrible. And now I'm going to do a full stream about it. Yay! Go
But it's
fuck
okay.
yourselves.
They made them look zany in the thumbnail and the 15 videos they made about the movie, marketing it.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Do you want me to wait a little bit, or should I just pull the trigger and we see what happens?
Would you like to borrow my boomstick?
I got a little
nuts?
bumper
Let's
here.
get nuts.
Yeah,
Pull the trigger. Alec Baldwin, that bitch.
here we go. It's short.
Alec.
We're gonna play it twice. All right, here we go. Hopefully they don't give me a DMCA on it. Here's a clip of the DCEU crashing and burning.
Wow.
That's right. If you guys missed that, Batman dies. We'll do it one more time. Here's a clip of the DCEU crashing and burning. Yep. And that
They
describes
Han
the...
soloed him.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Hans Cock had a field day with this. Holy crap. Why would anyone go and see this shit? I literally showed a clip of The Flash sucking on a burrito. That's right, sucking on a burrito. I put up a short a couple days ago. And then putting a child in a microwave.
Tina.
Is that our new thing?
Apparently-
Tina was on my morning stream today, and she kind of told me about that scene. And I heard Chris Gore talk about it last week, I think, on Midnight's
All right.
Edge. He was talking about the microwave scene, and yeah, It's Ezra Miller putting babies in a microwave. I mean, what else is there to say?
Exactly. Did he put bullets in their mouth first? Did he kidnap an indigenous woman in the movie as well? Listen, and here's the other thing.
Choking pregnant bitches out.
Right. That's it, because they had better female clothes on than he did. Listen, I'm just gonna say this as well. Who the fuck would have Chris Gore on their channel after the shit that he pulled on a bunch of fans not too long ago, multiple times, cursing them out, calling them toxic like the bitch that he is, and now everyone's pulling him onto their channels? Can someone explain that to me? This is somebody who's exactly like what they say that they're fighting. And now because, he got to see a couple of things early. Oh, let's get him on. Let's get him on a show. Let's get him on a show. Get the fuck out of here, man. These people from G4, it's all poison. They've always been poison. And that guy always had the worst takes on movies. Now
I had no
he's trying
idea
to
where he
attach
was even
himself.
from. I didn't know where he's from.
Yeah, that's where he was from. Where what's her face?
Frost.
Who's the Asian chick? Olivia Munn. She was eating the hot dogs and all that. G4 on that same show, Attack of the Show, I think it was. He'd have a segment where he would review movies, and his takes were always shit, like pure shit.
I don't remember him at all.
Yeah.
I just was listening to it was on Midnight's Edge every morning. I was listening to him talk about it, and like based on what Tina told me and what he said, it was pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's all I was saying was like like he was talking about the
I'm not giving you shit for it. I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, he's been on multiple channels, and it's the same stuff because these people, they rub elbows with Hollywood. So let's get the take from them. What take do you need to get from these people? They had eyes and they went to go see a movie. Wow, who cares? Guy's opinion shit anyway. These movies are trash. We know what they are, and those type of people, they flip flop for a paycheck. It's that simple. Look at what's her face, the blonde with the slanty eye and the dumpy ass, Grace Randolph. Same thing.
Who is Grace Randolph for 2000?
Yeah, exactly.
He kept Fresh Girl for 3000.
Yeah, it's like these people are just, I don't know. I'm tired of all this shit. How can I know Alex Jones had a rant as well? Like everybody's just it's all about superhero movies. Like are you a grown man or what? Like, I get it. They're fun. They're fun to watch. Like, I was on a plane. I watched one. Blah, blah, blah. But he goes, but most of them are stupid and they got agendas in them. We know what's going on. How come people aren't talking about the right things? The things that are going on right now in the world. Nope. Everyone's still brainwashed by the stupidity for super chats. It's something that just keeps happening over and over.
But how about instead of everyone fantasizing about protecting everyone through superhero movies, you get out there and protect everyone from this evil agenda that's enveloping all parts of our way of life?
Absolutely. I think you should do it one more time. I'm giving you a spotlight here because what you said was gold.
Yeah, again, instead of fantasizing about protecting everybody via watching superhero movies and even certain video games, why don't you actually get out there and protect everybody, protect the future generations, protect your children, your family from this evil agenda that's enveloping Western civilization, every aspect of it.
Amen to that. Like I said, we had one actor who was actually doing something, who stepped up in a proper way. Mel Gibson was literally found a list of girls who needed to be saved. That Tim Ballard guy that they made the movie on, by the way, which they said it's selling out right now, which is awesome. They're selling out the tickets. The Sound of Freedom. I talked about it last week on both streams. That's an amazing thing. Mel helped him save these kids overseas in the country that has the same colors as Best Buy, the blue and the yellow. So how come no one's talking about that? That should have been everywhere. But what do? They grab the same shit that they know it's going to be. It's just going to be poison. And what's the poison? It's this Flash crap. And it's not going anywhere. This is all garbage. They destroyed all this stuff. And there is an alleged pedo who's running this whole fucking thing at this point. So did we all forget what James Gunn is and all the shit that he put out there and his best friends being arrested for that crime? Fuck you, James Gunn. But yet, The fandom is still jumping all over this shit. They're watching their Peacemakers. They're watching the Guardians of the Galaxy with their pants around their ankles and their heads in each other's laps. I don't understand this. And then the ones who preach, oh, yeah, well, we need something better. There's a bunch of indie creators that work their asses off and they put out quality stuff left, right, and center. But they always get overshadowed for like one or two people who are famous or came from the mainstream, who use the same tactics as the mainstream to hurt other people. I don't understand that. It makes no sense. There's talent out there, and you guys don't want to do that. You don't want to spotlight it. How many big channels are there? And none of them are spotlighting this shit. What are they doing? They're spotlighting this shit. Michael Keaton came back. We got an 80-year-old Batman. Yay! Yay! 80-year-old Batman. I waited decades for him to come back as Batman. Well, guess what? He fucking dies. Here's a clip of the DCEU crashing and burning. Thank you, Hans Koch. So it's like, and look who replaces him. Look who's coming back. George Clooney. Now, you're going to have 50 different live streams about that? You're going to be jerking each other off on that too? Jesus.
Who are Geeks and Gamers?
Well, you see, you see, it's not Val Kilmer. I have a question, if you don't mind, real quick.
I didn't ring it. It was my buzzer.
You're showing You're showing Batman, but isn't it a Flash movie? Right? The Flash. It's a Flash. So why is Batman even in it? Like, or even, you know what I mean? Like, how is it that Batman is to save the Flash movie for people to go see it? Look, I love 89. You know it. You've seen my office. All of you have. I don't give a shit. I wasn't going to go see this. Once you already got rid of Cavill and, you know, we're no longer going this route. We're going somewhere else. I'm done. I tap. Nope. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm with you. I don't understand why, if we already know this, why are you still supporting the thing that you used to stand up against?
Because a lot of it's a lie. There is no culture war. And they use it as an excuse. So they go, look, I'm a conservative and I'm fighting the left. I'm fighting the left. How you fighting the left? Well, I'm giving my money to the left. So I could watch a movie and then I could tell them, hey, you know what, left? That movie sucked. I'm waiting for the next one. It's a boycott until the next one comes out. Yay! It gets under my skin, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in rant mode because my balls have been twisted. I'm so sick of the hypocrisy of all this bullshit. I really seriously am. You know? And like, I get it. People love what you want to love. That's fine. But the ones who are screaming boycott for fucking a decade now, they're the same people who are giving all their money to this shit. You know? It really makes zero sense.
Imagine if Jack Posobiec was going to Target and buying Tucket bathing suits and putting them on camera to show his audience how bad they are.
Yeah. And that's it. I think the majority of those YouTubers, they have their Tuck underwear that they bought at Target while drinking their Miller Lite. I mean,
you're too nice. They didn't have any cojones to begin with, Mio.
Yeah. Well, clearly. I mean, they're walking around with with the gash instead of the sack. And that you could tell. You could definitely tell. Like, again, who wants to see any of this shit? The stuff that they have planned is ridiculous. You know, Aaron, you're going to love your, what's her name? The one from the Suicide Squad. The black woman. Waller?
Amanda Waller.
Yeah. Everyone, are you going to be sitting there at the edge of your seat for the the Waller show? Like, who cares? They're picking the shittiest characters and destroying all this stuff anyway. It doesn't make any sense. Why spotlight this shit? I couldn't even remember the person.
Vinny, because they already. Here's the weird thing. Like, I watched the CW universe, most of it. Like, I mean, I've seen pretty much all of it except for Batwoman. But they literally made it a one universe. They united the multiverse to make it one universe. And then the movies turn around and undo everything that was already done in the TV shows, which wasn't done properly anyway. But I digress. Yeah, to end up keep making this shit.
Well, CW did it better, as sad as that is. And even their CGI looks better. I mean, every scene that I saw of the stupid Flash from the trailer or whatever, in passing on Twitter, he looks like he's a cartoon with Ezra Miller's giant head just kind of, bobbing around, sucking down burritos.
How dare you? How dare you? I was sitting there with Ryan Kinnell watching this. His head was in my lap. He popped up for 2 seconds and look, it is Michael Keaton.
Wow.
Back to you, Vinny.
During that.
This
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You know, I mean, it's said. The whole thing is said. And then now the next one, they're already gearing up for this one. Listen, I don't know how many more times I need to say it. Hans Cox said it 1,000 times. I got videos all over the place. The movie is a piece of dog shit. You want to boycott something?
You're
Boycott
wrong. You're wrong. It's going to be a masterpiece. That's right. I've said it 1,000,000 times. Kathleen Kennedy is a wrong person. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired, but Indiana Jones 5 will be salvaged by me, Doomcock, because I've been telling you for 17 million days that she will be fired, and God damn it, as God is my witness, she will be fired, and Hans Cock is not the source.
I'm the source, bitches.
You
AKA
son of a bitch.
the Sparrow. That's me, everyone. I'm the Sparrow. The guy who's on Reddit and 4chan writing up the script and letting everyone know. I'm telling you right now, it's a pile of shit. The whole thing is garbage. You want to know what they did? They killed Mutt in Vietnam. So I have no son. My wife left me. That's right, Marion. She's gone. Everything's sad and pathetic. I'm old and broken. Then you have Phoebe Waller-Chewbacca, who comes into the picture, and she upstages me at every turn. We have a time travel element in the film, which is really stupid. And they're trying, and it only goes back to one time. These are things I've spoken about already. You have 20 minutes or something of good old Indy to give you the nostalgia feels. And the rest of the movie is, somebody kill me already. I don't want to be Indiana Jones anymore. And Phoebe Waller-Chewbacca is taking the reins. Well, you're right. I don't think you should be Indiana Jones anymore. I'm the star of this picture, and I'm going to do all the dumb shit that you hated from The Last Jedi, and so on and so on. Kathleen Kennedy, I worship you. Give me more rose, blah, blah, blah. That's right. Phoebe Waller, Chewbacca said it, and that's it. She's stealing the movie. But don't worry, she doesn't put a fedora on. She's just a tall, smelly old cunt that you guys are going to bitch about anyway. So there you have it. That's the entire movie. And in the end, the dial of whatever the fuck it's called means nothing. It is nothing. The villain tried to go back in time to take the place of good old Mustachio Man, but it doesn't work. The fucking end. It's shit. Oh, and my wife comes back and you have one emotional scene. Ta-da! That's the whole fucking movie. It's shit. It's pure shit. There you go. Now you don't have to see it because I told you what happened. Amen.
Vinny, if you want good entertainment, you can always subscribe to thedailywire.com for premium content like Terror on the Prayer starring Gina Carano. I'm Ben Shapiro. You should come over to thedailywire.com. It's fine. It's fine. It's a good time over there. Dailywire.com. My sister's big kosher bags around there, along with my clone, Brett Cooper. That is not me. We've been on videos together. We are not the same. Back to you in the studio, Vinny. I've got more content to make for dailywire.com.
Thank you very much. Dude, it's like, how much more do we need of the same bullshit regurgitated left, right, and center? And then it's the same cycle of shit. Every channel is going to have the same fucking topic, talk about the same stupid thing. Franchisers are done, and so are these fucking fandoms. If you ask me, it's all shit at the moment. They're not supporting who they claim that, oh, we're going to support indies. No, and they don't. They support one or two indies, and that's it. And that's because they're famous. Sorry,
they
Tony,
drank
you were
the Kool-Aid,
saying?
Vinny. They drank the Kool-Aid. And so, that's the thing. Most of us, like, we've got some shows that we'll listen to and watch and whatnot. But YouTube died a long time ago. And, yeah, this whole fake culture war thing, like, nothing's changed. All we're doing is rinse and repeat. I mean, even in the WWE, and I hate to be the one to bring this up, but we just watched it with Rollins and Styles. The same thing from 4 years ago was their pay-per-view finale, right? Like, I mean,
Mhm.
how lazy can you be? And that's the answer. You know, they're literally rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. But we're the oddballs because we stepped out of that circle. We're like, we're not dealing with this anymore. You know, we're trying to do better things and make the world a better place. And that's why we get so frustrated.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, and that's it. It's angering because again, I'm a creator. I'm coming at this thing, as a writer as well. And breaking down some of this shit or just some of the stuff that you hear. You know what it is. You've had these leaks already. It's all confirmed. So it's like, well, why give money to this crap? And again, I'm not attacking regular people. I understand there's a lot of people they were excited, they're waiting, they want to see it, fine. But the ones who scream boycott, the ones who attack this from day one, these are the same people that are preaching about it and watch these things on preview night and all this shit. It's hypocrisy. That's what it is. It's fucking hypocrisy. Like I said, don't get me wrong. There's certain things I still like as well. There's figures that I enjoyed. I've picked up. I've reviewed. But I'm not giving money to this shit anymore. And I've already said it too. Tommy and myself, like, we're done with Transformers shit. We're done with most of these things. Because the second they start to push their nonsense in there, or you find that these companies are supporting really fucked up things, stuff in involving children and whatnot, it's like, how could you stand there and be like, here, take more of my money? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, how do you think things are going to change? By continuing to just consume? It doesn't make any sense to me. Really,
they don't want it to change. They're benefiting, just if not, maybe not as much as the actual company or whatever, but they benefit off of this. The agenda, whether they like it or not, it gives them the ability to live a life they weren't able to live before. Before this, They were driving forklifts and working in factories and trying to build their, couple hundred sub YouTube channel up, and suddenly they're living a life they only imagined. So really, they're not, they may be complaining about the agenda, but they're still benefiting off of it more than just about anyone.
Of course. Because, at this point, with the fan base some of these people have, all right, let's say they use that to get where they're at. Okay, well, we'll say that. Isn't it time to pivot into, now that you have that audience, hey, let's showcase the proper stuff now. Let's put a spotlight on the good. They're not doing that.
Well, they don't want to mess up a good thing.
Well, yeah, I guess that's it, right? I guess that's it. So what did we learn today, folks? The culture war is bullshit. These people are fake, and it ain't going to stop. It's the people who actually speak up the right way. They're the ones who are going to be, I guess we'll probably have stones thrown at us, right? Because
we'll be censored like we always are.
Yeah, you're trying to fuck this up. I know there's a multitude of YouTubers out there who've been shunned or pushed aside or whatever, in all different fandoms, right? Because they spoke out against this bullshit narrative. And I've even heard big YouTubers trying to reach out to certain people and do the whisper network, like, fuck that person, don't talk to them, and who are they to do what they're doing? It's like, fuck you. I thought it was supposed to be about freedom. I thought it was supposed to be about all that stuff. If you're a real culture warrior, in quotations, then why don't you step up and do the right fucking thing?
Well, do you mind me saying, too, they talk about fighting a culture war, but the thing is, in a culture war, the most dominant culture is going to win. But they're not building culture. They're just complaining about the culture we don't like. So when you promote independent creators, when you help people get off the ground and shine a spotlight on them, that's building culture. Or if you go out yourself and do something to create new culture. We're not doing that. We're just complaining about this one side of the culture that's taken over everything. Well, it's going to dominate until we have something to oppose it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly it, dude. That's exactly it.
Well, and every ticket sold just makes it stronger. Every one person that keeps going in and doing it.
Why would you want the culture war to end, though? I mean, these people are making money off of it. Put yourself in their shoes. Like, it's kind of like the SPL. Oh, I can't finish that one. But they're interested in having Southern poverty for a reason. They're going to keep it there. And, the same thing with a certain defamation thing. Like, they want that to exist, otherwise they're irrelevant. Like feminism, you know, like women have all the same rights as men now. There's no point for it now. Now it's just man bashing. You know, now it's just castrating guys. Same thing with, like, all these things. They're all like that.
Oh, truly. That's truly it. You know, there were certain things, like, again, I would have seen, and now I'm not, because I saw what happened. I know what's going on. We know, again, with indie, you have that whole feminist over the top bullshit in there. They try to put out so many different stories to try to fool people. They really tried it, but none of it stuck. Because, again, leaks happen and people are watching the movies now. Things are getting out there. The reviewers or whatnot, or the people who have pre-screenings and all that shit. Okay, so what did it do? It confirmed everything we've been saying for the longest time. I know Hans Cock's been saying it, and people don't seem to understand. But Doomcock was right. Oh, because he read off something off of fucking 4chan or Reddit? Wow, congratulations. We know what they're doing, because they've been doing it. All this is Star Wars all over again. When everyone cried about the last 3 movies that came out, but they all supported it. They all supported it, every last one of them. And they're doing the same with this. And guess what? After this, they're going to jump on the next James Gunn project. They're going to keep giving money to this crap. Look at what the shills did. Look what the movie critics did. Grace Randolph, she was shitting all over the Mario Brothers movie. Just shitting on it, but not for the points that you would think. She's shitting on it for things that made zero fucking sense, because she couldn't find bad stuff. So she was like, well, I'll come at it as if I never played a video game before in my life. I don't know what a Mario Brother is. I don't know what pipes are. I don't know what anything is. And it's weird. Why is Bowser getting all grapey on the princess? Why does he want to sleep with this princess? I don't know. This is weird. Yeah, it's weird. That thing fucking pulled in over $1 billion. It's like close to $1.5 billion. And then it just sold out as well on Blu-ray. So, please. These shills will do anything. And why? Because, again, they're being paid. She was being paid by Disney and these other corporations to shit on that movie. That movie was fine. It was good. You might have 1 or 2 girl power moments. No big shit. Because the character, the Princess Peach did that shit in the games. They gave her own game. Well, they gave her own game where she was a fucking hero.
I'm gonna die on that hill for that, dude. Like, Grace Randolph.
We go.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm just messing with you, Chris.
No, you gotta finish the sentence. You said Grace Randolph. You have to finish.
Fine. She shit on the movie for weird reasons. Like, she was kind of racist when she claimed that, like, I don't get the cat people thing. It's like, clearly you never played the games. But, like, that movie is a good example, and I know you're going to give me shit for it, the Overton window. You guys are now used to girl power bullshit. Oh, it's just a little here. It's just a little there. Dude, the movie's called fucking Super Mario Brothers, and your fucking eponymous character was reduced to a fucking damsel so that you could put a chick in power. Like, fuck that. Like, it should have been rescuing the princess. Anybody that plays those fucking games knows it's rescue the princess. Mm-hmm. Sure, in later examples, it's different. But that whole thing, I know Nintendo had to step in and kind of pull it back. Mm-hmm. But that's not the point. We've become accustomed. You know, it's the boiling frog. The water is warm. It's not cold, guys.
Yeah. And Chris, you know what? And I'm fine with that. That's your view on it. That's awesome. Yeah. My view on it was, for story-wise, it made sense the way that it was told. That the brothers got split like that, and Mario, again, he fought for his brother. He's doing this for his brother, because he didn't know this bitch from a hole in the wall. Now, again, this is just my view on it and what I see creative-wise. He has a connection to her now. So Bowser, you could do the sequel. Bowser breaks out, and now he kidnaps the princess. Now Mario and his brother are both there. And I got to save the princess. It writes itself for the sequel. Now, if they don't do that, and then they make her more girl power, then I'm with you 100%.
Do you think they're, honestly, with the shit that we've seen in the last 10 years, do you honestly think what you just said won't happen?
It could happen. It could definitely happen. But
it will.
But all right, dude. I understand that. I'm telling you, I respect your view. Yeah. I hope you can understand my view of how I saw that.
I'm not saying you shouldn't like it. That's not my point. My point is,
I agree.
I fucking hated that movie because it was feminist garbage to me. I have zero tolerance for that shit.
And I hear you on that. There's other shit too that I know we've had the same discussion. I went, that's a feminist piece of shit, and you went like, no, I thought it was pretty good. So it happens. So whatever. But the thing is, again, you didn't scream from the rooftops. You were adamant about this film. You said, "All right, what I saw in the trailer, that's what I think is going to happen. I'm probably not going to watch this."
Yeah.
And to your credit, you didn't give money to it.
Nope.
So that's good. You stuck to your guns. So that's all we're saying here.
And we love you for it, Chris.
Some asshole on Twitter allowed me to not give them money for it, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Can I just throw this out there too? And like, sure, it wasn't as successful, but I mean, even when you go back and look at the Zelda cartoon from the 1980s, like I just watched an episode the other day, and not only was Zelda in that show, I mean, just absolute, her attitude was shit. Like she treated Link really bad. Like Link was fighting a Gleeok with a sword, with a shield, with weapons, and it took Zelda throwing fruit at this 3-headed dragon to finish it off.
Yep. Yeah. And that's the thing is we have become so, like that was when the water temperature started going up and people just accepted it and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And now it's totally fine to like sit there and be like, yeah, men are stupid, men are retarded. The Simpsons, like the archetype of the buffoon father, back in the day, that was fine. That's how it started. Now everything is like that. Because we're used to it.
Over to the window.
Yeah, that's what it is. We've accepted it.
Look, it's Clooney's cock.
Yep. Well, because they sprinkled it in slowly.
That's it. You want to ease it in slowly.
Clooney's cock.
I was Batman once.
And I banged Roseanne's sister.
Probably Roseanne.
She smelled funny.
So that's where Sheldon came from.
Holy crap, man. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm annoyed out of everything lately. It's absolutely everything. Because it's just, it all got poisoned.
Vinny, do you remember when Pirates of the Caribbean came out?
Yeah.
03. Okay, 03 time frame. Everybody kind of remembers 2003?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I remember being one of the first people to have a problem with the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just because of the way that when the movie goes and starts, you've got Legolas as just a kid, doesn't really know about his pirate father, and her, who's the little rich girl, who then ends up saving him throughout the whole fucking series of 3 movies, right? And I get it, they built it that way, but on Chris's note, I even had brought that up. Why is she, I know it's a Disney movie, okay, it's not a bloody pirate, it's fine. You being a pirate, book writer yourself, and that's what always bothered me about it. Oh, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? But then you fast forward to where we are today, or even the end of that series, and they kept trying to bring it back. And I'm sorry, I just didn't care for the last 2 Caribbean movies, even as a casual fan. My kids are adults now. I don't have to protect them.
Right.
Just the granddaughter.
No,
Well, actually,
movies.
where Pop Cyclops stands on that one. So fuck around and find out.
But here's the thing, Adam. I mean, you still do have to protect it from Disney.
Yep.
Because Disney, what did they say? They're still going after the kids. It's
they just
screwed up.
Yeah.
Do you guys want a black pill moment?
From Chris?
No.
Sure.
Dude, I'm not like this because of spontaneity. I'm like this because the world has made me like this.
Right.
But apparently, good luck. Good luck thinking of Grand Nippon Ichiban being the sole custodian of non-woke media. We've been protected, like anime, that's Japan. We don't have to worry about that shit. Guess what? The infiltration, the rot has started. People in Japan are starting to report how they're putting alphabet shit in schools now for little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And in the next 10 years, we're going to have manga that looks like Steven Universe. And we're going to have all the freaking the rainbow shit, and all the black people are great, and Asian and Japanese people are terrible, and all this stuff, and it's coming. And again, unless there's a major pushback, unless there's a major financial loss, and there won't be, because people are trained SEALs. It wasn't that bad. It's not that bad. Well, yeah, it is. Like, you should have a zero tolerance for that. I will not give you money if you put X in your product.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we can see the rot in games like Street Fighter 6 that came out, where they started putting shims in the game and shit.
Oh, God.
And there was an unskippable cutscene in the Battle Hub where you've got basically Chris Tucker from The Fifth Element. Hey, I'm Eternity. Welcome to the Fight Battle Hub, girl. Let's go. There's a sale at Macy's. Like,
You know,
who the fuck wants to do that when you're fighting people?
this is the point I want to make too, and you're right. You're right about that. Trina is also right. She said Japan has been degenerate too.
Oh,
They have vending machines that have girl panties in them, used girl panties. I'd say that is pretty degenerate. You know,
Oh, it's gonna get much worse, man.
yeah, shit's there. It's been there. You know, it's really crazy. All this shit is, but oh god, yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot. It really is a lot. But I think we should be waking up to it. We should have more dialogue about it in a proper way, not just okay, the movie stopped. Okay, well, let's have our points. Let's have our valid points. And like we've had these discussions, we've had arguments, we've had people on both sides of stuff, and that's good. That's healthy. But the thing is, it's opening up the mind and the eye to other stuff. That's absolutely it's there, you know, and that way we could avoid it more. But the people who are just again screaming the boycotts and giving all their money to it, and then it's that's a broken system. The whole thing is. So whenever you hear culture war or we're fighting the left, no, I normally tune out. When I hear people say shit like that, I'm out. You know, I know world-class bullshitters; those are great guys. And I know they watch this shit too, but they're the first ones that kind of started doing this stuff where they'll cover things in a certain way, but they don't do it from the screaming from the rooftop or the mountaintop, you know, like some of these other channels do. That's the thing. I know it's like a fine line because some of the shit too, it's like they're aware of it. Like I've had Nick on too, and he said he's begrudgingly going to go see Indiana Jones. Because they all made a commitment already early on. They already said it. It's the last one. They wanted to see it. The audience was looking forward to it. And I get it. I do get it when you got a big channel like that. But usually when they give their takes or when they talk about this stuff, they come at it from like as normal people, not just like from the fanboy aspect or, oh, I'm seeing it because of Keaton or whatever. No, it's not that way. They are. That's right, DJ. They're classy. They are. And the thing is,
you know what? Fuck Disney. Fuck Warner. Fuck Hasbro. NECA, you're cool. You're cool. Fuck McFarlane.
You're right. So Tommy's right in the Wild Guinea Pig. He's always right. You guys should know that. But yeah, as I was saying though, like the world-class bullshitter guys, like they're coming at it from a different angle, and everyone rode off their coattails, and then they perverted what they did. You know, and we've seen it. Then they treated them like shit and tried to cancel them. Well, guess who cancels? Guess who does that shit? The left does that shit. So that's why, like, those bigger channels that tried to do that and tried to have a fight with them, it's like, what did you have a fight for? Jeff's a good dude. All those people are good guys. You know, and they helped out so many people just to get stabbed in the back. Like, to me, it makes no sense, and it's just dirty. That's why I call everything out how I see it, because when you sit there and you just go, well, I kind of like that guy. That guy had a good view. Or I've been watching for years. Yeah, look how these people behave. Look what they really do. You know? And if they're hurting others, then guess what? They're shit people. And what are they doing? They're following the narrative. They're complying with these organizations and these companies so they can continue to make a living off of that same trash. So there's a reason why I switched my icon to Batman banging She-Hulk. Because that's, to me, the whole thing is a joke. The whole thing is an absolute joke. I think we're just sticking it to Marvel and DC and Disney right in the tookies. Because, like, that's what it is. The whole thing is just, it's shit. It's absolute shit. So that's me saying a big fuck you to all of them and all this crap. So, yeah. I ranted a bit today. I hope you guys are fine with that. It's my take on this. And because I'm seeing the same shit. It's a circle. It's a cycle. And that's what these people love. They love this narrative. They love sitting there, you know, trying to treat their fans like trained seals as well. Be a free thinker. Do what you want to do. If you want to back this stuff, you want to support it, that's on you. But just remember what they're doing right now, you know? And if you sit there boycotting, screaming, I'm going to boycott, and then you watch it or you watch it in secret, I mean, it's still like you're giving them money. You're helping this shit. You're helping them make bad content continuously, and the good people are going to keep being ignored, and that's the thing that sucks about all of it, you know. You get these guys. There's no big movie stars anymore. So what are they doing? They went back to the bottom of the barrel. We have a 90-year-old Harrison. We got an 80-year-old Batman. Clooney's got to be in his 70s or getting close to it. Like, these aren't spring chickens. And look what they're doing. This is what they're banking on? Are you kidding me? Don't forget, he dies. He dies. He's dead. Boom. Batman's gone. So your favorite Batman of all time, which should have been Bale by the way. No, I'm kidding. No, I like 89 Batman, but and parts of the second movie. Did I need any more of this shit? Not really. Nope. That's why I'm not watching this stuff. They go, oh, the scenes are good. I bet they are. CGI, some of his CGI, they're going to make look good because the whole movie was resting on his shoulders. No one wanted Ezra Miller. Nobody wants that shit. Guy's a nut job. He's hurt people. He's put children in danger. And that movie's going to be making like $200 million or some shit probably by the end of the weekend. Going into if you want to call it a holiday weekend. I can't breathe, baby. But you know, it's we made a saint out of a drug addict and someone who stuck up pregnant women. It's amazing, fucking amazing. You wonder where this world's going.
Well, Vinny, we were warned, right? You either die the hero or live long enough to become the villain.
Apparently, dude.
I mean, goodness great. I mean, I'm just sticking with the Batman, brother. That's all.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude. You're right.
And Clooney is Batman. Oh, by the way, he's 62. He's George Clooney. Is 60.
All right. He's in his 60s.
He's the baby.
Yeah. These are your action stars.
Of the grandpa of the great grandpa era, the great grandpa era, he's the baby.
Isn't that funny? Listen,
and
remember,
wasn't he the worst Batman movie? Like out of those
oh,
four,
of course.
Like, didn't we all agree that?
Yeah.
But George again, Clooney with bat nipples, yeah. No.
But just remember when you support this,
get what you fucking deserve.
I started blasting. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
You know?
Minecraft.
So, yeah. Anyone else want to chime in on this as we do the closeouts?
I was never going to see it. I appreciate Jeff and the guys for watching it, but I don't even want to hear their take on it. I just don't care. Mm-hmm. Love the guys. Don't get me wrong. Love the guys. Yep. WCBS itself, I think the thing that hurt the most being a part of that group was seeing young guys, up and comers who were nobody on YouTube, then, you know, get noticed off that show and then just trash everybody and everything about it, you know, because we were all about building something, not destroying. And a lot of people use Mr. Hicks, unfortunately. All of us, of course, found each other because of World Class for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, there wouldn't have been an Etep Lakulian for me without Nick Utam, and I would have never met Vinny or Chris, you know, or, you know, Tony and Pete, you know, Etep I'd met in the chat. Tommy, same thing. It was back in the day of Owen's Movie Blog. A lot of us are old school YouTubers. We're not saying this because we're new to the game. We were here when it was fun.
Yeah.
We still had entertainment. You could complain about something and not be beaten over the head because you're not going with the algorithm or the way that they want you to go. And again, that's our era, though. That's our generation. If you know, are anywhere near any of our ages, we're all that close enough that it's like, it's just the way we were brought up. We were brought up, you know, to question things, especially when your entertainment is shit. The rest of the world's gone to shit. And then you turn to the one little bright hope you have, which for me was, you know, Chris's books, your books. It was literally entertainment because there was a void of it.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly it, dude. You know, it's, again, and that's what I thought most of this was going to be. When everyone goes, oh, yeah, we're going to go the indie route. We're going to support each other. We're going to do this stuff. We're going to do it right and no agenda. Well, guess what? Everyone started putting agenda in their books. Everyone started going, okay, well, I'm going ultra mega shit. Whoa. Calm your tits. Like, that makes no sense. So in order to combat the insanity that people are doing to destroy books, now you're going to go hardcore and paint the other way. How about you just make a good story with good characters that's entertaining for everyone? What's this shit where you got to alienate everybody and then pick sides and all this other bullshit? That's where another problem is. When I came into this, it was to help out other people as well. It's to get my stuff out there and to give a hand to others, because we thought that's the way it was looking. That, yeah, okay, someone has a print or someone has some information about this, or that's why I'm starting to do those art classes to teach some of the artists that were up and coming that had problems. Because a lot of people, I mean, let's face it, like, they didn't have the proper background, but they still wanted to make their books. And not to say things were really bad, but stuff was lacking here and there. So, okay, so I did some of these classes, and I was thanked by a bunch of people, but, you know, it kind of, it fell where it was. Like, a lot of people, whoa, they try to shit on it. And drawing streams and stuff like that, and those kind of lessons, those learning classes, they're boring. No one likes them. Well, that's bullshit, because I've seen a whole bunch of other YouTubers, that's all their channels are, and they do good with it. So it's why there's a certain narrative that keeps poisoning the well, and that's the shit thing about it. You know, because again, I thought we were supposed to be creating better things, and everyone's supposed to be like, all right, this is the path we got to be on. We're aware of the garbage. Let's avoid the garbage. But no, what do? They pick fights with these people. That's what they do, because they think drama's going to be, that's traction. That's what we have to do. That's what's going to be. No, when you build off of shit, guess what? It's like quicksand. It's that shit's going to dry out and you're going to fall through it. It's bad. It's bad.
And what you got to learn, people, is as simple as this. You got to be able to think for yourself. There are so many of these people. I know you watch your favorite YouTuber and you value their opinion. Don't take their opinion as the gospel. You got to be able to look in this stuff yourself, and you got to be able to discern and make your own opinions. And if you're not, you are no better than the people on the left that you are fighting, that are destroying your favorite franchises. You are becoming them, just the opposite side of that coin. Don't be that person.
Yep. Thank you, brother. That's it, man. It's like, think for yourself, man. Take a look at what's going on. You know, I observe a lot of stuff. I mean, being an artist, being a creator, I'm self-taught, so I study a lot of things. You know, I look into stuff. That's what you should be doing, you know, and it applies to everything. That's why most people, they don't know how to do anything anymore, and they rely on everything else. That's what the government wants. It's just lean back on them. Back in the day, everyone knew how to cook, how to sew, how to do things on their own, manual stuff. Now no one knows how to do fucking anything. There's a reason for what's been going on. But real quick, I think it was Conquest. They asked me, what's this about the microwave babies? Well, here, Hans Cock made a short on it. Everyone, this is your old pal, Hans Cock, a.k.a. the Sparrow. I am the source. Well, we have leaked footage of the new Flash film coming out this weekend, and apparently he likes to put things in his mouth again, this time sucking down a burrito. And oh, look, he puts a child in a microwave. All these weirdos destroyed entertainment. Go support an indie creator who doesn't care about any of this culture war bullshit. Just make good content without agenda. That's it. Make good content without agenda. There's that stuff. There's literally, you have the Flash putting children in microwaves. This is retarded. This is beyond retarded, you know? And yeah, I'm not saying, guys need to sew and everything. Yeah, you got a wife to do it, and that's a good thing, see? But there's a skill. Most people don't know how to do that anymore. Look at these chicks now. They live off their phone, and they spread their legs in order to make their money. It's gross. They're just as
all they
trashy
know
as the
is
YouTubers.
all they know is drive a Nissan Altima with a smash fender, eat hot Cheetos, go to South Beach, get plowed, repeat.
Yeah, and that's why they're all about the child stuff there. Because what happens when they go to South Beach? They get knocked up, and then they want to take the money after pill. There's a reason why. There's a reason why they're making good money, and they're looking for an old guy who's got money. So then they could keep their lifestyle, and they don't even have to do their OnlyFans or whatever other bullshit that they do, or their TikTok selling bath water and fucking their farts in a jar, or whatever the hell they. Could you believe this is what we come to in this society?
Well, in that case, if there's any of those ladies that are looking for a boat daddy, I'm available, and I have a boat, so. Just don't tell my wife. She's gone for the weekend. But no, it is. It's a sad commentary on the actual, like, struggle of real feminism, women actually trying to vote and shit like that, which, if Chris Fisk was here, I'm sure he would be saying, well, they shouldn't have, but I'm just kidding, Chris, I love you. But I mean, it does, it downplays, and then you're letting men have women's spots in athletics, which is a joke. So, I mean, you're basically, the modern cultural Marxists are now trying to just eradicate an entire gender and calling people birthing persons. I mean, come on. This is fucking clown world shit. Like, there's no way on God's green earth you look at that Lee fucking Thomas or whatever, William Billy or whatever his name is, and say that's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, there's no amount of mental gymnastics that any sane person can come to and be like, yes, you're a queen, slay. No. Like that's fantasy land. That's make believe. That's little kids play make believe. Like, we're now getting away with this as adults. Like, no.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, they want those farts in a jar for me to have.
Oh God.
Know your demographic.
I don't know if they do or not, but I mean.
Yeah, well, Trina, yes, of course. There's been depraved and nut jobs out there anyway, but yeah, the internet, yeah, it made it easier for them, but. The whole thing is like that society. It's just that's what it turned into, though. It's all right now. This is easy street. This is all we got to do, and everyone wants to do the same stupid fucking thing. So guess what? The rest of society crumbles. No one wants to do anything anymore. I saw a funny meme that someone had out there, or they go, "Hey, could we stop having men stop trying to be YouTuber or influencers and pick up an actual trade again because the world's falling apart." And it's true. It's fucking true. I don't know. It's crazy. It's like no one has proper skills anymore. But Tony, any last words on this stuff and anything else you'd like to say, brother?
Yes, I've got three things. Number one, whether it's Indiana Jones movie with a young British woman who smashes capitalism, or whether it's a Flash movie with a gay lead who plays two different versions of himself, a female Superman, also a black Superman in the way of Nicolas Cage. Hollywood sure does depend on old white men to sell their movies. Number two, John Boyega recently came out in an interview. It's breaking now that nobody has heard from Jamie Foxx since he was climate changed. Number three, God save the Queen, man.
She did.
Old creepy Joe just gave a long speech on gun control, and
Wow.
he is even talking about you can go to any city and see a guy in a truck selling AR-15s. Like, okay, introduced me to him, but he ended his speech with "God save the Queen, man."
Oh my God! Get a doctor.
Get a hearse. He's dead fucking poo.
Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
Holy hell. Could you imagine? Can you imagine this shit? We gotta.
Hey, man, don't, man. We're building a railway across the ocean, man. You think I'm kidding? I'm gonna ride a choo-choo train. They said I could say I'm the king of the world. Look at me, Jill. She's a doctor. Back to you in the studio, Hunter. Did you find that Graham?
Holy shit.
But wait, flawed logic, right? If there's these vehicles with AR-15s that people sell and they know where they are, why are the police not arresting them and their problem solved?
Because it's legal, man. We need gun control.
Because it's about taking it away from everyone so they can push their agendas. Don't forget, they want us all digital. Because once we're all digital, they can do whatever they want because they control the money. When you control the money and the food, you control everything, and that's what they're doing.
Not to drag it out, but you heard about the Amazon home, right? Where the guy wasn't even home and the Amazon driver was delivering a package and called his supervisors or whatever and claimed that he heard racist remarks coming through the doorbell. It wasn't a Ring doorbell, but another company like that where you can speak through it. Dude wasn't even home. But Amazon suspended his account, which was a complete smart home, before they conducted the investigation. So his lights couldn't come on, his thermostat wouldn't come on, his TV, everything was shut down because it was wired through his Amazon Echo.
Yeah.
They completely like
Mhm.
that. That's what happens when you go digital, people.
Yeah, but don't worry. It's still they'll see it the hard way. You know, right now it's all about the Flash right now. It's all about movies, culture war. But yeah, this is what's gonna happen. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, this is screwed up. But hey, don't worry, because Michael Keaton came back. But Michael Keaton came back. Yay, Michael Keaton! Yay! Train seals. He's dead. Here is a clip of the DCEU crashing and burning.
Damn shit.
I can't believe you would say that. How dare you? Who are you to say that? Damn you. Get off my lap, Ryan. The movie's over.
Damn.
He can't talk with his mouth full.
Oh, it's not full. Trust me.
Adam, let the good folks know where they can find you. What else you got
Oh
coming?
my god. I can't. Holy shit. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You'll find me where these fine gentlemen are, of course, because together we stand, divided we fall. I have not, dude. I'm dying. Holy shit, take me off.
Here's my bad bro right there. Old Grandpa Batman Cyclops.
Love you, Vinny.
Much love, brother. ETAP, let the good folks know where they can find you and what else is going on.
I'm just trying to read this map. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I don't know. No, you can find me at Temple Queens, the place to be. This is actually my original Legend of Zelda map. I found it at my mom's house.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. She found it in a book of recipes, oddly enough. I'm like, I don't know what that says, but okay.
Well, they were cooking
but
up
you
a good
can,
game.
yeah, you can find me at Temple Queens, place to be reviews. I was going to shoot videos today, but I shot all my scenes for the Rookie Critics project he's working on, a little fun kind of Rookie Critic film. So, yeah, I am in that, which I shot. Like I said, I got a few reshoots to do. I talked to my agent. They said I was overweight. I said, that's bullshit. But you can find me tomorrow night on Saturday night's main event. We're moving the start time to 10:05 tomorrow. One night only because we're watching Collision on Angela's Gaston's channel. Before that, I am going to shoot some videos at some point, I promise. Mm-hmm. But don't miss our Juneteenth spectacular Monday night, Father's Day, Juneteenth. Oh, Lord, I might not monetize that stream just to start with. But, yeah, we're going to have a wonderful time Monday night. I'm sure of it. Join us. And I'll be watching.
Last a week.
I believe that stream is going to take our breath away.
Oh, it's take my breath away, baby. It's going to be fun. Thanks for having me. I'll be over on Draven's in a little bit watching wrestling and Ring of Honor to start.
Do we know what time that is?
I think he starts. I think he's got it set for 7.
Of course he does. All right, so
of course he does.
I got to rush through some shit then. I got to still take care of a few things and get some food. So, but yeah, I'll be over there as well. We're gonna have a good time. Chris, he had to split, but go support his books. Even though I think his views are they're a little bit off on the Mario Brother movie. I still think it's a movie about family and brothers, and that was important. Because again, why would you just risk everything to save some bitch you don't know? You know, he's got to be stooping her first, and I think now he's stooping her. So the sequel better have that. Mario's got to save the princess. There you go. Boom, boom, bang, boom. But again, there is quality stuff out there. Support what you want. Support what you love. And yeah, if you scream boycott, well, then stick to your fucking boycott. Don't go crying wolf, because that's what most of these bitches do. Thank you, everyone, for showing up here tonight. You guys and girls rock. Bad Take Bojan. We're looking forward to hearing what you have to say on Sunday, because she's always got a good take or a bad take. It depends. But either way, we have a good time. She's someone who, again, casual viewer of this stuff. She does like what she likes, and that's respected. Trina, also awesome, fantastic individual. Go check out her stuff. Yeah, we did the Thing movie reviews on Wednesday. That was a ton of fun. Go support the Guinea Pig Collective. Tommy and it was me, Tommy, Trina, and Stig last night, and Slash came in as well. That was a good time. Go check out that stream. And yeah, make sure to hit like and subscribe on everyone's channels. We do what we could over here. Time Profit, Papa Cotton, DJ D, Conquest Comics, Adega, Toy Mafia, everyone who is out here tonight who popped up in the chat. I thank you so much, and thank you for waiting as well. Again, I don't like to be late. I was early, but I had to take care of something on the phone. Waited over a freaking hour. Listening to this horrible music. Did you want to put a drill in your brain? But
so what was her name, Vinny?
It was Karen.
Well.
But Lion Ratton, thank you for being here. Time Profit. Hold on, I'm going back up here real quick. Yeah, you guys are active tonight. Pale Rider, again, thanks for popping in. Parrot Head. I know I'm missing a few, but again, my apologies. It's been a crazy day. Marinus, Brutal Morning One. I forgot to send him a link today again. Damn it. I keep forgetting. Brutal's always awesome to have on, and I like when he chimes in. He's got some funny shit to say. Yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, we're sending out lots and lots of prayers over to Marinus. Go support him in his channel. He does great reviews and everything. Everybody, you guys and girls rock. Keep staying awesome. Keep staying true. And like Tommy always says, man,
never compromise.
Never compromise. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we'll go out on some. Trying to find a good one here. I want to play this one again because it's always good.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Well, you were just waiting on Draven to be here drooling over his Downs girls, so it's okay.
He didn't pop up tonight, but we're going to be popping up there soon.
He's at work, by the way. He didn't get off till 7, so you got a little bit of time than you think there. Buddy.
So I might have a little bit of time. We might be starting closer to 7:30 then. All right, sweet.
He didn't get off because she was a little bit less than Downs.
He's not wrong. We'll go out some Keith David because we did watch some Thing recently, the Thing movies, and he was fantastic in it. So here's some Keith David. Everyone, we'll see.
So was Ryan Kennett. Never mind.
In his lap.
Am I the only professional? Guys who act like a bunch of
pistachio ice cream.
Always think they're gonna kill you.
Everyone, have a great night.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!